me see where I'm at. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. Let me check my levels. Zone 1 2 1 2. Let me know if you can hear me. It's your boy Battle checking in. Foundation Kings is definitely in the building. Or should I say King? Because it look like it's just me. I'm trying to hold out, see if Max Black is gonna get on. Um, hit him up one more time. You know how old boy is. He got so much going on. But I'm gonna give him a shot one more time. Then we're gonna be ready to rock and roll in a minute. Let me see. All right, man. Praying everyone is having a great evening. Uh, and it's your boy Battle in the building, getting my windows up. Sorry for the hiatus, man. You know how it is, man. Brother, man, get tied up, making sure everyone is in good standing, making sure the kids are in good standing. Everything is good, so I can't complain. And I'm ready to rock and roll, man. Just getting my windows up here, up to par. Praying everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful evening. Let me see what we got here. One more thing. And yeah, man, it's been a whole lot going on. I know, like I said, I know it's been over a week since I last been on, but like I say, man, just making sure the kids and households in balance so that I can get on this bad boy and work out for y'all. But definitely getting situated, feeling good and ready to rock and roll. Definitely praying everyone is having a wonderful evening. And hey, I gotta say, I can't complain. Life is good. And get my pages back it up. Oh my goodness. Doing too much, man. Doing too much. Is my page on or not? Okay, there you go. Sweet. I'm right there. All right, man. So let's go ahead and get this party started, man. Let me clear my throat. I just want to say, eh, welcome to the foundation. It is yours truly, the incredible DJ Battle in the building, man. And as you can see, man, like we just got one king up in here. You know how it is, man. Duty calls, man. Got to step up to the plate. Everything is going well. I can't complain. Um, just going to jump straight into disclaimer time, man. Whew. Basically letting you guys know it's just the king up in here, and you know how we usually do. I'm just going to touch on a few subjects. Not going to keep you up too long. Going to touch on a few topics that took place in between the last show and the current one. And I don't want no problems, no issues, no legal problems, none of the above, because it's for entertainment purposes only. Uh, so where do we start, man? Where do we start? What's been going on lately? Well, let me see. Well, whew, United Healthcare CEO Andrew Whitty, man. Man, oh man, talk about someone having the worst luck. Ugh, this right here is nasty work right here, bro. Um, I'm pretty sure everybody saw the shot, where, he was shot and killed on, video, in front of a hotel in New York. Uh, And the suspect, I don't know if they've been caught yet, but I think this person is still at large. And as you can see, this person has been on surveillance for quite some time. And you can't do anything without being having some eyes on you. So I know it's going to be only a matter of time before this guy is caught. But it's a whole lot to dig into, man. This right here is a whole lot to unpack. Like what happened in this situation? Uh, you know, I look into it. United Healthcare. Because I definitely have my hands in the medical field, and I know how United Healthcare gets down as far as um, especially um, how they're known for their denials. And you can only imagine, you look at the money these companies make, especially the CEO makes probably a little over 10 million, and I think that's before bonuses. And and you playing with folks' lives, they putting in, they go to get a surgery or whatever, and they say, well, what insurance you have? Well, I have United, I have United Healthcare. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Ah, and where was I? You can't play with folks' livelihood, or shall I say, you can't play with folks' lives when you take their payments for insurance. Um, they pay religiously, or they have, some companies have they may have an insurance plan that don't really cover everything. They have so many windows you have to jump through as far as pre-existing conditions, and it's almost like they look for a reason to deny you or to give you red tape, or just give you a hard time when all you want to do is get a procedure done, or get medication. You know how medication always seems to be every year they take off something that used to be covered and is not covered anymore. That list just seems to juggle. Hey Lexi, how's it going? Um, it's really nasty work. Hey Arlen, I think it's really nasty work when you take the money from these folks religiously, but when it comes to them needing a procedure done, you look for a reason to exclude them. And first thing I think of, what movie was that when Denzel was in? Was it when his son needed a heart transplant? Was it John Q or something like that? You know, you dealing with folks' lives, and let's say God forbid someone lose a loved one because of insurance dragging their feet, and yeah, it was John Q. Um, and time may pass, someone may bury their loved one and they still have that hurt in their heart, and that hurt turns to anger. And depending on who you're dealing with, that anger may turn to revenge, and it may not happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? They may do some research, they might try to figure out, who's the decision maker. In some situations, they may try to figure out who the CEO is, and track them. See if there's a pattern. See if um where what's his tendencies? How much does he make? Is he bragging about it? Um, because it's nothing for CEOs for certain companies um to poke their chest out and brag about how much they made in an annual salary, or how much their executives made from in bonuses. And where them bonuses come from? A lot of denials. Let's just be honest. At least from some of the executives I know, they real with it. They're like, yeah, man, it's a dirty business. And and their language is like, either you the screwy or the screwer. I'm like, man, that's how y'all look at it. These are people's lives you're dealing with. So so here you have it. You come across something. This I guarantee you, I bet you this shooter behind me is someone who had this plotted out for a long period of time. They probably got a military background, or if not, you'd be surprised what lengths people go through when they lose a loved one, especially if it's something that could have been prevented. So, so you look at the denials, man. This is I don't know if you can see it, man, behind me, but if you look at the percentage rate as far as the denials, Kaiser has one of the lowest denial rates, 7%. But look who has the highest. United Healthcare with 32%. So it's to me, it's like when they get a decision across their their table. It's like they take a coin, they just flip it, you know. And if and let's just say if they say heads and the coin is tails, this no, that can't be right. Let's flip it again. Okay, it's tails this time. I'm sorry, you're not going to get covered. So, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all if this was someone that's been disgruntled, someone whose loved one has been harmed due to neglect. And that neglect, like I say, turns into anger. And look how bold it was, man. So it's definitely one to keep your eye on. And for other CEOs out there, for these insurance companies, would you say, Lexi, a lot of employees get bonuses as well? Yep, some employees do get in bonuses for most denials. So in that insurance game, boy, you got to be careful now, especially if you're wearing that CEO tag. And I'm pretty sure it's a lot of CEOs that's moving a little bit different after seeing this situation. People, this is a different day, man. People are not going for it. They're not gonna just sit and just, take a denial and lose a loved one and just go away quietly. This is proof. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a while for them to fill that seat. And those insurers, like I said, they better be careful. Um, and this is across the board, in any industry where you're at a company like that where you're supposed to do right by people and you end up doing them dirty. So definitely want to keep your eye on. And definitely wish Max was on. We could chop it up on this one, but hey, on to the next subject. We'll definitely tap into it another time. Now, as you can see, someone who should be very happy right about now is Hunter Biden. Well, everyone knows why. You know, Pops waved his magic wand and boom, let us got his son off the hook, right? I mean, want to put your shock face on and act. Oh my goodness, I can't believe. Come on, man. We saw this coming. This is no shock. There's no surprise. You know, they going that crew, they move different, man. They gonna look out for their own. And what you expect a father to do? You think he gonna leave his son out to dry? You know, so yeah, I get why a lot of people are upset. But that's how the elites get done. If they can get their kid out of a situation, they have the power to do it. They'll do it. So as you can see, there's that happy moment, son. I told you I was going to look out for you. Look, I ain't surprised. I mean, this happens on both ends, both ends of the spectrum of those two parties. It happens. So don't be surprised. You know, how many folks Trump and let off? Look what shit. What let off? Look who he's bringing in. Shit, he's bringing in crooks into the game. So both sides get away with it. They both do it. You can say right or wrong, but in their eyes, it's like um, it's not about what's right or wrong. It's what's the law? What can we legally do? Well, I'm president. You're my son, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and look out for you. You learned your lesson. So that's how they get down. So two wings, same bird. Don't be shocked. No, and don't make too big of a deal of it. That's just how them folks get down. So I don't think it's really too much to really say about this topic, but came across my radar. I figured I'd address it. Don't be shocked. It's it's just the way that them folks get down. So now this something, you know. Who is that right there in the middle of Africa right there? Look familiar, don't it? Yep, that's our boy Sleepy Joe. Sleepy Joe out there dancing with him. He over there. Time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. He down in the crowd. You know how they like to get up there, shake it all off rhythm and shit, shoulders off, looking like they having a seizure. Hey, Joe out there said, "Hey, I'm not gonna let China be the only one out here getting these resources out in the motherland. So what does America do? What does Biden do, man? He went over there and spent what 1 billion, one with a B. Well, first of all, hold up, something. What about these folks here? $1 billion. $1 billion with a B. But he out there in the motherland, shaking it up, making it rain. 1 billion, but my people out here in Carolina out here struggling. Make it make sense. Where does billion come from? Xerox machine? I'm just wondering. $1 billion that could have been used right here as much. What do you sending? 750? One 750 for each household in Asheville or in the mountains in Western North Carolina, that's been affected. 750. And then people are not even getting that. Some people are getting denials. Remember that word denials. You got to be careful. Be careful, boy. You deny the people will react. So, so Biden's over in Africa. No surprise. When everyone needs resources, that seems to be their favorite place to go. China's doing very well over there. Joe got some dollars over there, and we before you know it, we'll see them beating on the locals. You know, pretty much it'll be slavery-like conditions, sap all the resources out. It's the American way. But I just find it, the irony that they can't take care of the locals here. That's been affected by the storms, the homeless. We know on top of the other things that's going on here. So yeah, this is a hot mess, man. There's just no other way to say it. A hot mess. But what to do? What to do? So let's go ahead and transition out to the next topic, man, because this is disturbing. Trying to think, do I got my other pictures? Bear with me for a hot second. I'm still got the North Carolina picture up here. Give me 1 second. Trying to get my pictures up here. And let's go to the next picture, the next topic. Now this one right here, man. This one right here, y'all gonna trip on this right here. Now this is a senator, a senator caucus chair named Ken Eager, and he was in that fender bender accident. Of course the cops come on the scene, and they noticed that this individual who's caused the accident, you know, don't have all his bearings. So they, of course they're gonna make him do the sobriety test. And when I say my man was so jacked up and so inebriated, so just out of it, they had him do the field sobriety, they had him do the sobriety test, man. When you walk the line, look at the picture, man. The picture speaks volumes. Look at this cat, man. Look at his pants. This dude doing a sobriety test and straight up just having a pants full of urine, just pissed all on himself, man. Look at that. Mm, mm, mm. And this is a Senator caucus chair. I think it's a Tennessee, but pissy drunk, pissy drunk. As you can see, when you pissy drunk like that, you ain't got no business being behind no wheel. It's a blessing he ain't kill no damn body. You know how many videos we've seen somebody that's been pissy drunk like this, and you know just black out behind the wheel. Just nasty work, man. I mean, but this guy's a politician. Look at him. I wish I had a video to play to just so you could see him just walking, staggering. He couldn't even walk well, what am I talking about? He couldn't even walk a straight line. Of course he couldn't walk a straight line. This dude was ain't no telling how many. I'd still need to see what the blood level, alcohol level was. I'm pretty sure they had to have him blow the breathalyzer or something. But for you to be pissy drunk, and I mean literally pissy drunk, this dude, he need to be behind bars for real. You know, Attempted manslaughter, you know, anytime you behind your wheel, like I say, like that, you pretty much committing a crime. committing murder. It just ain't no other way to put it. Let that have been me. I hate to even think about it, boy. First of all, I wouldn't even be behind the wheel. Hell, I don't even got to be drunk and I get pulled over. This cat, he got to be pissy drunk. Look, they ain't even put him over. He had to be in an accident. Still, this guy didn't do no. I don't know what. It's still early, so let's let the situation play out. Let's see what happens. Let's see will he somehow miraculously get out this situation? I'm putting my money on that happening, especially during this next regime change. I wouldn't be surprised if this cat just get uh a slap on the wrist. They'll have him do like some community service, and he'll do a commercial saying it's wrong to drink and drive. And next time, get an Uber. Just get an Uber. So it's really really sick. Like I said, it's a blessing that no one got killed. Moving right along, man. Mm. All right, now let's go to the next one. Now this one right here, man. I was kind of disappointed, man, to hear Jennifer Lewis um going in on the brothers, um, as if you know, like we just supposed to just would you say Lexi's the man was 77 years old at that? Yeah. But she went on this rant, man, on a recent interview. Um, just going in on brothers, about the whole election situation, you know, and the election's been a big time divisive, polarizing conversation. It always is. Um, Even if it wasn't the latest two players, you know, politics is always touchy feely. Now this one, especially with this election, it was very polarizing. A lot of friendships were, put to the test. Some were probably even severed, um, based off who you voted for. Um, you know, especially for anyone who voted for Trump, they just pretty much just said, "Hey, you know, we can't be friends no more." And, and my thing is this, regardless of who a person vote for, you got to look at why people vote the way they vote. Um, and if everyone's angry about Trump being put in office, and yeah, he definitely wasn't a great choice. I'd be the first to tell you that. And even with myself, people look at me sideways because I call out both sides on their bullshit. But the best they can come up with is, and which is a valid point, is is look out for your daughters. Trump's gonna take away um, you know, abortion or tell women what to do with their bodies. I get that. I definitely don't agree with that. Definitely don't. And he has those felonies. So yeah, I agree. He's not a great choice. Definitely wasn't a great choice. You know, and I can publicly say that hey, I didn't vote for him. So, but am I gonna call out both sides on their bullshit? Most definitely. Most definitely gonna call them both sides off. Now, she goes off on brothers about how she can't stand brothers or whatever. Um, you know, but who should she really be angry with? You know what I'm saying? Because being that the stakes were as high as it was, she didn't look at the fact that the Democrats put together this campaign that was a recipe for disaster. First and foremost, if they knew they was gonna throw Kamala in there like that, they should have did it earlier. They should have had a real strategy besides just throwing celebrities, putting out, spending a range from 350,000 to 10 million on celebrities that have no message. You got to look at the. Don't be mad at people tired of being taken for granted, because that's all it was. People, but when I'm gonna say it like this: the main people who got upset, including people like her, was the ones who got paid to shill or got paid to, campaign for 'em. And this, I'm not against nobody getting their bread. I get that, but come on, man, don't be mad at brothers because brothers tired of being taken advantage of and taken for granted. What you expect to happen? What you expect to happen? Yeah, they got this clown in office, and people just kill me like it's the end of the world. Yeah, we know that the things that's at stake. Yeah, they talk about the project 2025 and police immunity and let's let's just be real with it. I mean, what period of time is that? How is that any different than any other period of time that we've been through? Like who first and foremost, who go through the most? You know, and I see a lot of brothers that's like, they still going about their business, still doing. If anything, it's making them come together. All because we always had to look at the government side, so we weren't really relying on programs like DEI and affirmative action. Keep it real. Who you can do the research yourself and see who benefited the most from it. None of those programs weren't designed to benefit us. Let's just be real. It was just created so that folks can get in front of the line and take advantage of it. And by the time we get to us, the resources are gone conveniently. Oh, I'm so sorry, man. We just hooked up, we just hooked up to other folks, man, before you came too late. So our people been going through this stuff, man. There's nothing new. So why the panic button? But I've seen some beauty of these times. Yeah, yeah. I get folks are upset and feel like the racism is gonna be at an all-time high and it probably will. But it's still some good people out there. But more importantly, would you want to deal with folks that pretend to like you or show you who they are? Me personally, I'd rather know. Oh, you don't like me? Oh, cool. We got a clear understanding. I don't have to sit at your restaurant and eat. I sure don't. I don't have to beg to drink out of your water fountain. We can build our own community, right? And last time I checked, when it was a great period of time, some of the best times when you had your own. Let's just be honest with it. Why beg somebody to sit at their seat or sit at their table or eat they had them demand that they serve you? That's the biggest mistake to me was trying to the biggest mistake we made was trying to force ourselves to sit at that table. Why be somewhere where you don't want to be? Why go to school somewhere where you don't, not want it? You know, instead of insulting us, you need to wake up, sister. You know, I just found it shocking how she was going in on, but just like Barack, just like everybody else that went in on us, you know. But you know, somebody got to take a stand. Somebody got to call these folks out for what they really are. I mean, neither side of force. So you got to look out for yourself. And like I say, the beauty of these times is that's what you see happening. So when you got folks that call themselves, um, looking down upon you or organizations that definitely don't have your best interest at hand. The cool thing is there are sites where they keep record of all the companies that don't have your best interest. And folks are like researching these things. And they're like, okay, bet. So what you see happen on Black Friday? Black Friday wasn't a typical turnout. Some people go shop. I'm not the type of person. I don't care for it, to be honest with you. I don't get caught up in the Christmas madness. Only thing I care about is spending time with loved ones. But some people do get caught up in that madness. But for some reason, it seemed like it was a shift this go around. It's been a shift. Folks are really waking up. I saw Walmart had low turnout. Um, folks are looking at who has their best interest and they stop putting their dollars there. We know black folks are some of the biggest spenders out there, and they showing it by not going. I was surprised that these companies are like looking at their numbers and tanking. So but yeah, but like I say, for Jennifer Lewis to go in on the brothers, man, I'm like, come on, man, we don't we go through enough. You know what I'm saying? So the last thing we need is the elders and the queens to go in on this too. I mean, when's enough is enough. Why not just sit down and talk about why things went the way they went? How about that? Yeah, I see you, Lex. You said you can vote for someone and still call them out on the issue. Sure can. You will disagree with. How else would anything change? That's what I'm saying. But some folks will just vote straight down the line and don't think. You know, People don't critically think no more. I mean, I just got to be honest. But like I said, I'm gonna call it like I see it. Yeah, but this sister back here, she got to chill, man. She got to chill on her brothers. You don't want to mess with us. Cool. We're gonna keep moving forward. It's still some queen. There's a lot of queen. There's a lot of queens out there though that do rock with us. You know, it's not. It seems to be the celebrities though, the ones that been paid off, the ones that's going in the most. So it is what it is. But think trying to think, do I got anything else? Nah, I think that's gonna be it for right now. If I can somehow get Max, I may come back on a little later, or I may come back on tomorrow. Um, but I think I'm just gonna shut it down on that one right there. Um, but I definitely hope you guys enjoy the rest of your evening, and you'll definitely hear from me soon. Don't forget to follow, like, subscribe. If you're following on YouTube, we're gonna definitely keep it coming, and more frequently too. So hope you enjoy your evening, and be safe out there, y'all. Come together and tell this chick to chill out and get on board. Come back down to earth.